This is Nameless SMP, a vanilla plus server put together by a handful of my friends and myself. Come join us on our adventures as we fill the world with shenanigans and blocks. Let's start off with a short montage of the beginning where we went exploring, looted stuff on the way, gaining some lovely little companions, went caving, and found some things we probably shouldn't have entered yet, but it was too tempting to not take a peek in. The achievement was a plus, though. And then I went exploring to the Nether to search for like some structures like the Nether Fortress or a Bastion, only to get lost for a couple of hours, being like, "Where am I? Where's my portal?" Um, but I did find my way home eventually, just after almost falling into lava multiple times. The standard experience. And then went back to the trial chamber with some friends because one of my friends has never been in a trial chamber before. And obviously we had to do a omnis trial because trial by fire.
Yeah. I did what any standard Minecrafter does when a hill gets a little too annoying to cross over. I demolish it. So here's a time lapse of that. Now that it's flattened out, I plan on carving into it a little more so all the Nautilus lovers can easily get across the server more because they have to go around the peninsula and that takes like a couple minutes on a Nautilus. But enough of this for now. I will be going on to building my base and here's some footage of that. And here's my finished house. I am loving the aesthetic so far on the outside. And I built a tree and put my dog under it because I didn't want my dog sitting out in the blistering sun, of course. So shady tree it is. Um, and I currently live technically in the floorboards. There's this way down, which most common way I use. But there's also like one over here, yes, where you can just flop down. And then there's this one, yes, where you can just get into this position and drop down. But yeah, this is mostly for storage, as I want to be able to like store a bunch of blocks to do like other projects, like the cliff sides I have, which I will show you in a moment that I have the frame done. And this is my bed with my dried gas plush, which is totally a plush and not an actual dried gas. Totally. This is the only way out though. So yeah, I do have some things under, but we'll get to those after I show you the cliff side plan. This is mostly what I have so far because I need to choose the palette. And I plan on putting a cave in so my neighbor can have their happy guest near their base because they live in the water. But for now, they kind of have like their stuff on my island. But yeah, I realize that they don't know how to name things yet. So I'm going to be teaching them how to name things with name tags. Or an egg. Yeah. And there's a couple other like little things here that I caught off camera and didn't remember to record. Like for example, there I was lighting up some caves down here, and I ended up finding this cave because I was hearing skeletons. And let me just get to it in a moment. Yeah. So a skeleton spawner is right under my base, right where I was originally gonna build my house, but decided I'm gonna move it away so I can actually build something here. Oh, I didn't mean to place that. But yeah, this is gonna be in use at some point because I will need a lot of bone meal for the amount of moss that I want. Oh, there's coal. I didn't know that. I will not give into my coal mining habits yet. This is my like little dripstone farm. It is very advanced, totally. And here is my mining hole, which goes all the way towards bedrock. I have my own happy gas, and oh, I should name the happy gas on camera. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the name of the happy gas, and the Nautilus is Loch Ness or Nessie, if you want to call her. Because I was like, what's a sea theme name? Ah, I know, the Loch Ness monster. And yeah, I need to remember which chest has it. Okay, this one has name tag, super cool. I don't think I have an anvil in here. I think I have an anvil somewhere. I swore I had another anvil. Is it not in here? I guess not. I thought I had an anvil in here. We'll be making the anvil so I can name Happy Gasso. And I'll tell you the reason why it has its name. So it keeps on flying away whenever I need it. So it doesn't have a nice name, but it's not a mean name. Was it in here? Oh, where? Where? Running it to. I did have an anvil. Let's just put that there. But yeah, Stinky Baby is their name. I should probably correctly do that because they keep on flying away whenever I need them. Like I was building an iron farm on stream and it kept on flying away. I was like, I'm up here. I need a way down. Please. And then I died a couple times because I was like, I could probably make that jump. I made it last time. I did not make it that time. So yeah, that's why I have 6 levels. I keep on dying and from fall damage, so I really need to get feather falling. But that's a later issue. Um, yeah, the iron farm is over there. I have Foxy on, so you can actually see it from here, and then you can see the portal over there. And that's like a community iron farm because it was the first ever iron farm I ever made, and I didn't want it in my area. So I'm like, we plan on sharing the villagers in that area. So because like I have great like there's a bunch of us nearby, like right there, that literally across the river is my other neighbor. And there's a neighbor all the way over there at the tall spruce tree you see. And this is like the closest village to them. So we kind of have like a shared agreement to share those villagers. And I'm like, okay, I'll just make an iron farm so we can just not have to deal with mining iron. And yeah, So that's what I've been up to. I will probably do a little more things here and there, like um cut down this hill because I want to make it like a cliff side, like water side location. But that seems like a later issue. I'll probably build more trees in the meantime, though, because I am currently loving this tree. I have like two other varieties in mind. One of them I've actually tested out in a creative world, and the other one I might just freehand it. Time to find the bastion I found last time. I think it's. Oh, but yeah, I think it's over here. I just wasn't expecting to see that. I'll probably explore that on the way back. I got my gold diamond, my lava bucket, and such. I'm trying to remember. Around this corner? It's up here, I think. It seems like staircases. I can move. That would be nice. Yes, it's here. Uh, oh, oh. I don't hear any. I think this is the one that the others got because we have looter. The chests are still viable though. So yeah. Ooh, nether wart. Some arrows. Some crying obsidian. String snout. That's nice. Is that a chest over there? No, it was a lantern, but yes, there is. Okay, here we go. I would have just done it uncovered if I didn't hear the, piglin. Okay, let me just. Oh, that's a lot of treasure chests. Okay, here we go. I don't really recall how I got over here. I should be more careful. Let's go see how the community area is turning out. I see they built a nice bridge. Is that it? Ooh. Oh, it's raining. Where I think it'll be easier to get home this way. Yeah. There was no built way. And I'm blaming Dragon for that because clearly there should be a way in, but There isn't. Unless Dragon expects us to use a boat to get out. And here's my portal. Should need home, wrap his stuff up. It's raining. If I wait long enough, I can fish in the rain. That's all for now. Thank you for joining me for the first episode of Nameless SMP, and hopefully you'll be joining me next time. Bye.